Welcome to part 2 of the 3-part QiFLOW movement therapy series. So we are going to work on eagle pose. So eagle pose is a traditional yoga pose, but as maybe all of you know, I taught yoga for many years, but after I found out about my hips, I had to step away from the yoga mat, no longer call myself a yoga teacher, and broaden my movement horizons beyond the yoga mat. But I was a yoga teacher for so many years and was such a part of my life that yoga is still part of the formula. I may not call myself a yoga teacher, I may not call what I do yoga, but it's still part of the AgeDEFY formula. Eagle pose is a pose that's in all of our QiFLOW classes, sometimes bar flow classes, so it can pop up anywhere. And I thought this is a great opportunity for me to teach eagle pose to my Patreon community. I always say you learn to do AgeDEFY by hearing it, seeing it, and feeling it. So right now I just want you to hear and see how to do eagle pose, and then when we do the workout together, you'll be able to feel it. So eagle pose, I'm just going to show you really quick. We always start in what I call, it's an Utkatasana seated position. Your feet are together, your knees are together, your hips are back, belly in, chest up. You'll shift over onto one side. So I'm shifting over to this side, pushing down through the foot. I'm going to lift the upper thigh, and then I'm going to wrap the thigh up and over, doing nothing with my arms so far. I'm just using them for balance. And then I can touch my toe to the ground, and this can be your eagle right here. This could be zone 1. Zone 2 would be getting the arms involved. So the leg that's on top, that same arm automatically goes under. So if you're ever confused about what arm goes under, if the leg's on top, that same arm goes under. And then you wrap. This is eagle arms. In yoga, they usually pull the elbows up. In AgeDEFY, we do not. We keep the chest and the arms together, and we push the palms into one another. We keep the thumbs away from the face. And we're just working on posture, hips back, chest up, belly in. And then zone 3 would be taking the foot off the floor and taking the edge of your foot and pushing it up against the edge of your leg. And then see me wobble. This is what I call work the wobble. When you start to do this, see if there's any way you can get control of the wobble, because working the wobble is part of the coaching technique as well. But also, if you start to wobble and you're like, oh, I'm going to lose it, I'm going to lose it, just allow yourself to lose it. And then start over. Okay? So don't hang on too tightly, but also don't let go too easily. See if you can, if you start to wobble in eagle, see if you can work the wobble, because like I said, working the wobble is actually working your body. It's teaching the brain and the body to work together. It's giving you foot stability, pelvic control, balance. It's everything. So work the wobble, but don't work the wobble so much and try to hold on to the eagle pose for so long that the wobble takes you out. You have to be able to know when to work the wobble and know when to let go. And when you let go, try to let go gracefully. Don't try to fall down from it, okay? I've seen it all, I promise. So I'm just helping you at home here. Okay, a couple more things before I let you go to the workout. If you cannot cross your arms, you don't have to. You could do anything. You could cross your hands like this, so it could look like this. So maybe you can take the foot off, but your arms are like this, right? Your arms could be just like this across the chest, or out like I Dream a Genie arms, if you know that reference, right? So you choose your arms, but I'm going to come close to the camera so you can see it. So I'm going to show you the breakdown of the arms. So I basically go cross, bend, cross, rotate. Don't move the elbows up. Instead, lift the chest. So once you're in this position, you don't lift the elbows, you lift the chest, okay? So, and then we come out of it. Let me do this side. We come out of it just the way we went into it. That's the AgeDEFY way. The pose itself is part of the process. Is yes, it's the goal, but it's how you create the pose and how you exit from the pose is also our goal. It's the same goal. You don't just do eagle, we create eagle. We release eagle. Okay? All right, have so much fun. See you at the workout.